Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol. Now, in the summer last year, I drove an Audi R8 V10 Performance to mid-Wales for a meeting. And if you remember the video, after the meeting I got back in the car and recorded this piece to camera. Now that was a much longer meeting than I had planned. However, the outcome of the meeting is uber cool, perhaps the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me, but I cannot tell you about it yet. But I will eventually. Now, I wasn't able to tell you what the meeting was about, what had happened in the meeting, and more importantly, the super exciting project I've been involved in ever since that meeting. That is, until now. So let's start all the way at the very beginning. So I drove to Wales to meet up with a mate of mine called Richard Morgan, aka Moggy. Now, Moggy and I were at university together some 30 years ago. And Richard runs a business called Electric Classic Cars based in Newtown in South Wales. And ECC basically take classic cars and convert them to run on electric power. And I went to the meeting to see if I wanted to be involved in a very, very exciting project, working with Richard and his team in the role of customer liaison, workshop liaison, basically a fixer. Because the really exciting thing was that there was a TV company making a show about the incredible work that ECC does. Now, this is real people's cars, real people's money. It's a kind of observing what happens at the show, and my role at Electric Classic Cars as customer workshop liaison is when customers arrive with a car that needs converting, I take a brief from them, I brief Moggy, and then he can kind of get his team to start working on the conversion process. So what I do is I travel the country being followed by a TV crew, going to suppliers and looking at some of the incredible engineering processes involved in some of the component manufacture or the conversion process. We try and debunk some of the myths around electric cars and battery technology, and just to try and kind of give an amazing backstory to some of the conversions that are taking place. Now, at the moment, I am very limited as to what I can say. All I can say is the show will air in the UK sometime over the summer. It will also air in the US, and my American audience, you'll be able to watch it too. And it's been syndicated globally, so it will show in other regions as well. But at the moment, as you can imagine, these things are quite delicate. I can't tell you anything really about the channel it's going to be on, the airtime. I can't even say what the show is going to be called because my role is very much working with Moggy. But I kind of wanted to get it out there. First of all, it's an incredible project. Secondly, you all probably watch my channel and think, Pedro goes to Wales a lot. What on earth is he doing in Wales? And then finally, the really exciting thing is I've reviewed one of Richard's vehicles, an incredible car, and I desperately wanted to share that with the channel. So Richard has a 1969 VW crew cab that's been converted to run on electric power. And all I need to say is it's got 450 horsepower. So the reason I'm dropping this on Friday, one, to let you know what I've been up to, and hopefully you all think it's a very exciting project, and I am very excited too. But also the next video to drop on the channel on Monday evening is a review of Moggy's 1969 VW crew cab. And believe me, I think it's the most exciting and potentially the coolest car I've yet had on the channel. I'm very excited about how it's going to be received on the internet. I have a feeling it may well melt the internet, but we shall see. You really do need to follow me on social media if you're not doing so already, on my Instagram feed, Facebook, Twitter, and I will let you have more information about this project, my Wales project, as soon as I'm allowed to. Even letting this video out, I had to get very special permission to do it because we're in the later stages of filming. We've been filming and doing work on the show now since the summer, so we've got about a month left of work before everything's finished and the show can go live. So we're very, very excited. But I hope you enjoyed this one. A very brief video, very simple, I know, but it's kind of the only way I could get the message out to you. But I hope you're as excited as I am. But I hope you've enjoyed this one. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, Please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. And I'll see you on the next video, which is this Monday for a 1969 VW crew cab with 450 horsepower. Bring it on!